Here's a nice story. If you like romance, it was a very bad romance. It's called Mud Brown and the Seven Slobs. Once upon a slime, there was a disgusting princess called Mud Brown. She lived in a stinking bog with 7 slobs called Stinky, Filthy, Snotty, Messy, Grubby, Sloppy and Robert. Mud Brown and the 7 slobs ate dirt, put mud in their underpants, sneezed in each other's faces, shoved handfuls of worms in their ears, and never, ever, ever washed their hands. That's the most disgusting of all, isn't it? Well-trained kids, well brought up. One day, an unhandsome prince called Prince Putrid came riding through the forest on his warthog and saw Mud Brown and the 7 slobs having a wild mud fight. Prince Putrid looked at Mud Brown's filthy clothes, dirty face, matted hair, and her ears full of nasty, wriggling worms, and fell instantly in love. He leapt from his warthog and waded into the bog towards her. "Marry me, my darling," he said. Mud Brown's only reply was to slam a big handful of mud right in the prince's face. The prince wiped the mud from his bloodshot eyes and said, "I'll take that as a yes then." Mud Brown nodded happily and sneezed in his face, which made the prince love her even more. They embraced and kissed, but unfortunately neither of them had ever cleaned their teeth in their entire lives, and the combined stench of their terrible breath formed a cloud so toxic that it not only killed them both, but also Stinky, Filthy, Snotty, Messy, Grubby, Slobby, Robert, and every worm, beetle, toad, leech, spider, slug and slimy eel that lived in the bog, which I think was probably for the best, don't you? Yes, of course you do. The end. Thank you. I can see a number of you got tears in your eyes.